Now, obviously, the big majority of Americans support Ukraine, but there are also those who don't and want Ukraine to negotiate and give up some territory. What do you guys have to say to that?
That's not an option, because the second that they do, they're just going to have more and more. And it's like having these fake referendums that they're going to be like, oh God, they wanted this. Nobody wants this in Ukraine. Not at all. So the more you give up territories, the more he's going to take over Ukraine and have it his. Because all he wants is his Soviet Union era like it was before. And that's not an option for us. We always fight for freedom, and we always will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine!
America!
Stand with Ukraine!
US!
Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine!
America!
Stand with Ukraine!
EU!
Stand with Ukraine!
UN!
Stand with Ukraine!
America!
Stand with Ukraine!
US!
Stand with Ukraine!
EU!
Stand with Ukraine!
Well, we are standing here. There is.
Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm here with one of the pro-Ukraine demonstrators, also a Russian, yes?
Yeah, I'm Russian. Yeah.
And so what made you show up to this rally today?
Because I hate Putin and because I can tell about a lot of things about Ukrainian because I can really imagine how they suffer, but I can say a lot of things what happens in Russia and how a lot of my friends who are against Putin are forced to leave the country because they're very good educated and they had a lot of job there, and my girlfriend had a great house in Moscow and she left Russia, but just because of the war, a lot of Russians people are truly against this, and I think, and a lot of people think that it's a crime war, and because of Putin, it's not only against Ukrainian people, which is like very, very terrific, but it's also against, Russian people. And why Putin did this, I don't know, because, a lot of smart people and educated people in Russia had to leave the country because they could go to jail because of I was in Russia like 1 month ago before I came in New York. I was very lucky to get my tourist visa, and when you're in Russia, it's always you're against Putin, but you always think like it's like a crime thinking, because you think like it is very scary to think that you're against Putin there, and you can't judge people in Russia who can't go to protest because they have families, they have jobs, and they can't. A lot of people in Russia don't have a lot of money, and they can't lose their jobs because it's just very scary. So I'm very lucky to be here and to say things like that. But if I would be like in Russia, I couldn't say this because I was studying in my medical university for 6 years and I just graduated. But like 2 months ago, my university could expel me just because I was on protest.
So your university could expel you just for speaking up against the war?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Thank you.
Crimea is Ukraine!
Crimea is Ukraine!
Crimea is Ukraine!
Crimea is Ukraine!
Donetsk is Ukraine!
Donetsk is Ukraine!
Donetsk is Ukraine!
Donetsk is Ukraine!
The world doesn't talk to terrorists, doesn't negotiate with terrorists. That's what they tell us. Yet some push us to talk to them, to talk to people who shot more than 100 missiles today at the cities and the centers of the cities. Why are we pushed to negotiate with terrorists after Bucha? Why are we pushed to talk to them after Olenivka? They are terrorists, they're barbarians, they massacre people, they kill people, and the world must hear this. Why do we get weapons after they commit war crimes? Why not before? The world, hear us. Why do we get weapons after they kill our people? Why do we not get them before to defend our people? Why do we have to wait for nuclear threats, for the missiles to rain on our cities in order to get air defense? 8 months! 8 months we've been waiting for air defense, and only today they started talking about it? After 100 missiles killed a lot of people in Ukraine?
Why won't they close our sky?
Protect Ukrainian sky! Protect